was just a few short years ago when Justin Jefferson and Ja'Marr Chase were absolutely tearing up college football at LSU. One of, if not the greatest wide receiver duos that we've ever seen in college football. LSU already has one of, if not the best wide receivers in this year's class in Sharpe, and I think they're bringing in their next Justin Jefferson and Ja'Marr Chase duo this year. What's poppin', everybody? Hope you're having a super blessed day, and all my LSU fans, let me put you guys on to your next Justin Jefferson and Ja'Marr Chase duo that you're bringing in this year, in none other than Shelton Sampson Jr., the 6'4", 181-pound receiver, and Jalen Brown, the 6'1", 170-pound speedster. As you guys are about to see, both these guys are absolute ballers on the football field. So with that being said, be sure to leave this video a like for LSU's next great wide receiver duo. Also comment down below any other plays that you guys want me to take a look at. And also, what do you guys think of these two dominant wide receivers that you guys are bringing in the class of 2023? Hit that subscribe button and turn on all your notifications. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers, and we keep you up to date with the next generation of college football stars. And let's jump into it and see what LSU's next great wide receiver duo is looking like on the field. 3, 2, 1. So all my LSU fans, the first part of this duo is none other than Jalen Brown, one of the just flat out fastest players in the entire country. He's actually the fastest player in Florida, which we should all know that Florida is one of the fastest states in the entire country. This dude, absolute monster. Go up and get that. Look, got you. Let's go. I'm telling y'all, LSU has done such a good job of recruiting wide receivers in the past 5 years. It is actually, LSU's always been really good at recruiting wide receivers, but they've been doing a crazy job these past couple years. And I think that these two guys, they're not going to be the exception. They're going to keep on keeping on. Just outrun them. Just nope. If we even, I'm leaving. If we even, I'm leaving. Let's go. And like I said, Jalen Brown is one of the fastest players in the entire country. He runs sub 10.5 in the 100. Just taking the top off the defense with ease. Especially because both of these guys, because I've seen both of their highlight tapes before, both of these guys, once they get to LSU, and I don't know who LSU's wide receivers coach is, but he's doing a killer job. You got to give him a pay raise. But whoever he is, they're going to teach him how to just really work on their releases and get in and out of their breaks, which is what both of these guys really need. It's not that they struggle with it. It's just that's going to take their game to the next level, because right now, Jalen Brown, he relies more on his speed to win the routes, and Shelton Sampson relies more on his size. Once both of these guys learn how to set guys up off the route running, that's where you're going to start seeing these guys getting that national attention. I mean, again, we've seen what they did with Sharpe. He was one of the best receivers coming out of high school, and now he's one of the best receivers coming in or going into next season. I see. Get him up off the line. Nope. Again, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. Corners. If you're gonna be playing press, get a hand on them. What's the point of being that close? It's just asking to get torched, especially when you got a player this fast. Little reverse end around, get the ball in the fastest player's hands, and sideline, and we're gone. We're gone. Bye bye. Yeah, as soon as he gets into the open field, he is able to pull away effortlessly. I mean, look at the respect that they're giving him. This dude is playing like almost 10 yards off, and he still outruns him. Easy. Oh, that's a great just catch away from the body behind you too with the hands. That's what you want to see from your receivers. The body control, being able to catch the ball all in your entire catch radius. Because anybody who hasn't played receiver, that's one of the hardest catches to make. A slant that's behind you out like that, man, that is one of the hardest catches. You got to have great body control and then just be able to pluck the ball out the air. Again, being able to catch the ball with his hands away from his body. That's what you want to see. And now let me introduce you to the second member of this dynamic duo in Shelton Sampson Jr. I mean, look at he had homie in the blender right here. He said, nope, gotcha. Shelton Sampson's definitely the more well-rounded of the two. Like I said, Jalen Brown, he relies more on his speed just to win the routes. Shelton Sampson, he actually knows how to really set guys up. Nice patience at the line. Easy little one-hander. Again, LSU, There's something in the water. When you become an LSU recruit, you just instantly get one-handed plus 10 to one-handed catches. Easy. Yeah, both of these guys are going to be stars at LSU. Again, like, I really do believe that these guys could be, I'm not going to go because, yeah, Ja'Marr Chase and Justin Jefferson, that's a really special duo, but they have the ability to be on that level, which is scary that LSU can do that twice in 5 years. Give me that. Being able to be physical way down the field, that's another skill. Like I said, Sampson, 6'4", 181. Once he gets into that LSU weight room, they bulk him up to around like 190, 200, maybe even 205, come like his sophomore, junior year. He's going to be bullying corners and safeties. And he has really good agility too for his size. Normally when you get really, really tall receivers, they can't get in and out of their breaks. They can't really break down that well. Shelton Sampson Jr., he runs like a 6-footer. Nope, you ain't catching me. Let's go. I said this in the last video on stop, and this is just for any wide receivers. On stop routes, always make sure that you're stepping back towards the ball, stepping back towards the quarterback. Because at the next level, corners are gonna be playing a lot tighter. And so when you don't step back towards the ball, you're just giving the corner a much easier chance to either break up the ball or get a pick. Give me that. Too easy. Gone. We're just breaking on their toes and then making the diving catch. Yeah, both of these guys are absolute studs. You're gonna have Jalen Brown who's gonna be able to create the separation. You're gonna be able to give a lot of room in the secondary, and then if you just need to just throw it over the top of somebody, that's where Shelton Sampson comes in. And like I said, once they get into LSU's wide receiver room and they learn how to get in and out of their breaks effectively, really learning how to set guys up with their release off the line, being able to snap off routes, that's where they're going to just literally become unstoppable. They already have all the physical gifts to be just great wide receivers at the next level already. But once you start giving them those technical intangibles, it's a wrap. Oh, get him. Number 3, you didn't want that. So that is what LSU's next Ja'Marr Chase and Justin Jefferson duo is looking like, in Jalen Brown and Shelton Sampson Jr. Both of these guys' potential and upside is through the roof. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna put them up here. I'm gonna put them right here. LSU's wide receiver coach. I'm sorry that I didn't do this research beforehand, but I give you all your props, my brother, because you've been out here just not only getting the receivers, but you've been developing them, and that's where the real talent comes in. Anybody could bring in a talented receiver and they can just kind of do what they got to do, but when you take the already talented receivers and you develop them to start fulfilling their true potential, that's the real art of coaching, and you've been doing that consistently. And if you do that with both of these guys, which I already know that you're going to do, all LSU needs is a quarterback to get them the ball, and they're going to be out there balling out. All my LSU fans, comment down below what do you guys think of your latest dynamic duo at wide receiver in Shelton Sampson Jr. and Jalen Brown. Be sure to comment that down below. Also, if you guys want me to take a look at any other players that are going to LSU or just any other players, period, be sure to comment them down below as well. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers. And, you know, we keep you up to date with all these new college stars that are in the making. And with all that being said, I love and appreciate all y'all. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.